Hello everybody, I'm the Yellow Donkey, and I am going over Monday Night Raw in its entirety. Now I have I got paragraphs here, so I'll just do this one at a time. We start the show with Roman Reigns. He's back, getting cheered. I heard a couple boos, which was kind of funny. Says this isn't my yard, it's our yard. And he's in reminiscence. Now I'm going to be rating every segment on Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday by 1 out of 5. I'm not rating this because it's a good thing. I'm glad Joe Onawai beat cancer, but I'm kind of sad Roman's back. Then Aleister Black comes out, and they actually do an interesting promo in the little bottom corner about how he's Dutch Destroyer, dark, intense, intimidating. Showing off some of his highlights. And then they do the same exact thing with Ricochet, and they're having a tag team match against the Revival. Why? Why can't we just get an Aleister Black versus somebody's story, or Ricochet versus somebody's story? We've already had the week of Showcase, but Black and Ricochet do their flippy stuff. So Black fakes out the Revival, then Ricochet runs through and hits Wilder, and then Black ends up hitting Dawson. That's good. Black gets some good strikes in there, but he went for one of them duck strikes too many times because he went to duck and overhead Scott Dawson, and instead of weaving it, he ran into it and did the best DDT I think I've ever saw ever. Put Jake the Snake, The Miz, and Cole Quinn to shame. And then after that, it's just one near fall. Ricochet does some flippy shit onto Scott Dawson. He does flippy shit on a Dash Wilder. Scott Dawson goes to charge of Aleister Black, Black Mass, and it literally lasted maybe 3 minutes, 2:55 at most. So my final grade is a 2.5. A 2 is average, but it's Aleister Black and Ricochet on TV. But you're killing the Revival, and you're also killing the tag team division. You started reviving. Fuck Raw right now, bro. That's rough. Bring. Up next we have Elias, and as soon as he goes to talk, what a shocker! He gets interrupted by Lacey Evans for some reason. She does her walk. Then Dean interrupts Elias and then challenges Drew McIntyre to a no DQ match. Dean Ambrose is back being funny, messing with Elias, saying songs like I couldn't remember, but it's like really obvious ones that absolutely everybody of every nation, race, and country knows. And it ends with dirty deeds. Elias goes to hit Dean with the guitar. He ducks. Actual dirty deeds. He walks away. I give it a 1.5 because stop screwing up Elias. He was the biggest thing ever. Then a match that I couldn't even really get into or watch really. Riot Squad versus Ronda and Natalia. But one thing that did save this match was Sarah Logan's fucking version of the Cloverleaf, where she basically does it backwards. That got my interest back. And then there's some more fighting. They both end up outside the ring. Becky shows up and gets a Riot Squad disqualification because she hits Natalia. There's a small brawl through there. I'm trying to remember this line that Corey said. They have a good back and forward. Then Stephanie comes out, and Ronda says, don't arrest her because they actually had APD. Oh yeah. Corey said when the police came to obtain Becky Lynch. Corey said, finally the cops got off their butts and stopped eating donuts and did something useful for once. Corey, you savage. And then Rhonda says, basically, you need to get Vince out here. Do it now. Who do you think you're talking to? Said Stephanie. Becky just no. Rhonda replies, I have all the money in the world. I'm not here to serve you. I'm here to keep making money. I don't have to. I'm trying to do something for women. And this belt, hold up belt, is nothing more than a thing now. Because it's supposed to represent the best versus the best. But now it's the best, the champ, versus the chosen. Really good stuff. Then walks out without the belt because she can't get a match with Becky. I give it a 4 just because of its lack of why would you want to risk your career for somebody who's keep beating you up and has split your skull with an actual cane? I don't know, I gave it a 4. Then up next, this was so unnecessary because we didn't get Johnny Gargano or Tommaso Ciampa on the show. And Jinder Mahal comes out talking stupid. We're talking about Ric Flair. What has he done? You know, only 16-time world champs, Intercontinentals out the rear. Just a legend in the game. Only 2-time Hall of Famer that I know of. And then open challenge to anybody who has an invite to Ric Flair's birthday party. Eddie and Kurt Angle comes out. The match starts. A 20-minute, or what it seemed like, chinlock. Then really without any transactions that I could really remember because it wasn't memorable. Ankle lock for the win. Then Singh brothers got German suplex because it's Kurt Angle. He's going to suplex somebody. I had to give it a 2 just because it was a crap match. I like Jinder Mahal. I like Kurt Angle. They had a crap match. And then my favorite thing of the show, surprisingly, a moment of bliss. The guest was Finn Balor. Bliss is already great by saying, good riddance, Rhonda. She is life of kayfabe, whatever that is. Wink, wink. And then gets Finn Balor out here. And then Bliss is horny. She's horny. So, I see you've won that title, but there is covering up all them fabulous abs. Oh, Bliss, you trying to make me blush? Finn Balor. So she says, I'll make you a deal. Take off that title and show us your abs, and I'll show. And then Leo Rush's music hit. Corey Graves said, oh my god, Leo, stop! I hate you even more now. Go away. Oh shit. But Bliss tries to. Leo Rush basically said, you don't deserve to be Intercontinental Champion. Okay, that's for Bobby Lashley. And I'm not going to stop until he gets it back. Even if I got to pry it from your dead cold hands, Finn said. Oh, so you want to prove to Bobby you're better and you want to beat me. Bliss said, yeah, if he's mad enough, gave him that look up and down. Leo said, no, fine. Let me go prepare. And for some reason, Alexa Bliss gets to be GM for one decision. Because she said, no, your match is now. So Leo said, well, can I at least hear my music? And then he's just walking down, not even smiling. He's just. And then Balor's music hit. He got a proper entrance. And oh my god, this was just so good. This was just so good. Oh yeah, and when Balor took off the title for the Corey Graves had another kill line. Alexa, he took off the title. Corey just wants to see the titties. I don't usually do this, and since this is like my first review show, I just got to give it a 5. That's just people used right. And Balor versus Leo for the fourth time now? Fourth or third? It's getting boring. Leo did work on the knee. It was good, high-paced stuff. Not much really happened. Not really. Coup de grace. Finn retains. Give it a 3. I'd just like to see Finn Balor win. Prince Devitt, 444 live. And then right when I thought this night couldn't get any better, we get all night Trucker Knight walking into the back end of my. He bumps into the Ascension, and Connor's like, "Where's your little pig at?" He's probably out back dumpster diving for cheeseburgers. And Tucker says he might not be as smart as y'all, even though the Ascension aren't smart. But he's very sensitive, and he ain't gonna like you messing with me like this. And most people already know I'm the biggest Otis fan there is. Oh my God, Tucker! Sticks and waves, baby. That's the name of the game. So when he gets back, there's one more thing about. I don't even know how you can fit a dumpster. He's so fat neck. Now he doesn't even have a neck. It's just a bowling ball on top of a boulder. He got back dumpster diving for cheeseburgers. Then Otis walks up. Tucker, we're looking for you, mate. And then Tucker starts snitching on him. And this is just so great by Otis. He goes, they said you was a pig. Pig? They said that you didn't really have a neck, just a bowling ball on top of a boulder. Bowling ball! And then that you was in a dumpster diving for cheeseburgers. Cheese! It's just so funny. And then I think Tucker says, "Let him have it, Otis." And he just runs, double shoulder tackle, the Ascension go flying. He goes, "Let go, Tucker!" They just walk off. Oh my God. I don't know if I'm easily amused or not, but another 5. I love heavy machinery. I don't give a damn. And now that all the fun's out of the way, let's calm it back down. Bobby Lashley versus Braun Strowman after Bobby Lashley got on to Leo Rush for losing a match that he didn't even know was supposed to happen. Strowman and Lashley didn't really do much. Lashley tried. At least Lashley looked like he tried. Braun Strowman, he looked like he was just like, yeah, wrestling, yeah. Ooh, I got a big boot. The big boot was alright. And then it's one of those things where the guy beats up his opponent so much he loses by DQ. 1. And by the way, let me go ahead and explain this. 1 is god awful. 2's average. 3's better. 4 is great. And 5 is just perfect. Nothing would be better. Nothing would be better. It's just 5. This is a 1. That was just god awful. Next up, a match I was looking forward to. Drew McIntyre versus Dean Ambrose in a no disqualification match. For some reason, Dean has 2 belts on. Goes to whip Drew with it because, of course, that's the only thing you can do with a belt, Daniel Bryan. But no, Drew whipped and nay-nayed the shit out of Dean with the belt. Because he's leaving the company, who cares? And then Dean eventually turns it around and just does the like how he used to punch shot bit. He just did that with the belt. And there's some pretty basic this like regular match stuff. Nothing really got me pumped. Then Elias smacked Dean in the back with a guitar. Claymore kick for the win. It gets a 3 because it was good. It was good. And then Roman Reigns and Seth Rollins came out for the save for some reason because Roman's lost muscle mass. Like he used to go from to he's cool. Not that he's not still impressive, because he kind of is. I mean, that's still a very big man. Him and Seth, three Superman punches, and Seth does something with the chair. And instead of getting together with Dean, as soon as Roman and Seth beat on Bobby Lashley, I don't care about Bobby. Elias, y'all. I used to fuck with Elias so hard. Now it's getting hard. It's getting hard too, if I'm being absolutely honest. Baron Corbin, I like Baron, but he should have and could have took this out. Drew McIntyre's the. This is an unpopular opinion, but I'm glad Joe Anoa'i is beating cancer, but I'm not wanting Roman Reigns back. If anything, we should have got 2 or 3 Claymores, since Drew McIntyre is the man who single-handedly dismantled the Shield. But no, get a happy feel-good moment. Then it's the most boring match of the night, in my opinion. Nia versus Bayley. Nia Jax versus Bayley Blank, because she has no last name. The only thing really cool about this match was Bayley hitting a hip toss on Nia Jax, which I popped for. I don't usually pop for Bayley matches or Nia matches, because neither one of them are really good in my opinion. Bayley's good, but not, or oh my god, good, but yeah, she's technically sound. And then it's just David versus Goliath stuff. Not really much from the outside into the end. Tamina Spears' steps, Sasha points and laughs. And then Bayley wins via elbow drop off the top rope. 2.5. So then Triple H is walking the roster, leading by Braun Strowman, who's supposed to be on a killing rampage, because he actually said, "I'm not through with you, Drew," then interfered in a no DQ match, "or you, Bobby," and didn't really do nothing but smile and walk. But yeah, they did a nice video package, talked to their friends, Sting got a "ow!" Not much, really haven't. They got him a belt with all of his accolades on it, because he's 70, dear God. And then Triple H, the greatest ring announcer ever, says, "Let's get Flair out here right now." Music hits, everyone's clapping for like a good awkward 40 seconds. No Flair. Cut to the backstage. It's Batista dragging a cameraman by his shirt collar for some reason. Then it says, "Watch this door. It's going to be the most entertaining door ever." Goes into the door that says Ric Flair, drags Flair out. "Hey, Hunter, I got your attention now." Huh? Triple H runs backstage. Camera goes off air. I like the setup for the Batista Triple H match. Granted, after WrestleMania, Ric Flair's going to forgive Batista instantly. Triple H and Batista going to be friends. And who's Randy Orton? Yeah. And the entire show, I'd give it a strong. Give it a 3. It was a trying show, which is more than average. So, if you disagree with me, tell me down there in the comment section down below. I've been the YOLO Donkey. You've been my YOLO Bros and YOLO Sisters. I shall see you guys next time we click on one of my new and old videos. Peace. Too sweet. No, it's peace. No, it's peace too sweet. Yeah, I had it right. Outro. Hurry up.